Pat, we exit the FA Trophy today against Plymouth Parkway on penalties. One of the cruelest ways you can lose a football game, basically.
Yeah, it was disappointing, isn't it? I think, but I think we were just chatting. We've only got admiration for the lads for this week, what they've done. Go away to Gloucester, tough game, good team. Gloucester go to Taunton, really good performance, win the game. We all got in at about 3 in the morning on Thursday morning after the Taunton game. There was a road closure on the way back. Got in at 3 in the morning Thursday morning, and then had to travel to Plymouth, which took us 4.5 hours. And the lads in every single one of those games gave everything they had. And we were just saying there, like, if you want players that are going to fight for the badge, the Poole Town badge, you've got them, I think, because today I thought, given the whole context, I thought we were excellent. Out of possession, they worked so hard, tirelessly throughout the game, every single one of them. So I've got nothing negative to say about this group at the moment. I think the work they're putting in, and that includes players that haven't been in the team as much, have come in the team, performed to such a high level. Disappointing. I think that we didn't get through, but I think if you look at the performance, I'm not disappointed with that. I'm not disappointed with where we are. I'm not disappointed with the character and the personality of the group. So like I said, I think only positives for me. And I know we said it Wednesday, but I feel really proud of this group at the moment. So hope they keep that going.
Joe, there's a lot of changes from today's starting lineup from previous games. Do you want to touch on some of the players that weren't involved today?
What is that?
I don't know what it is, but
it's moving like some of our lads today.
Do you want me to ask some questions?
Yeah, can. Are you going to edit that, or are we leaving that in?
Joe, there's a lot of players who weren't involved in the squad today. Do you want to touch on why they weren't involved?
They're just injured, basically. So Shaq, Salim, who am I missing? Billy. Yeah, all injured. We're hoping we might maybe have one of them back for next Saturday. It's unlikely that we'll have any of them, but we'll see how it goes. And then, so those 3 injured, obviously Skip's out anyway, and then IK Cams just physically can't keep playing 90 minutes all the time, so they had to drop out today. And we had probably 3 lads starting the game who ordinarily just physically wouldn't be able to. Diaz, Henry was feeling things at the end of the Taunton game. Macca was struggling, had to come off in the Taunton game, but they've managed to. They physically just had to get through the game today, and I think again, like that's a bit like what Pat said. It's just the fact that we've gone the whole 90. I felt like it was a tight game. I would argue we were probably the better team overall in the game. It's just a massive testament to the boys, and we've got lads sort of playing out of position, all the stuff that happens when you've got limited availability. And we're really proud of them. Obviously we're going to give them a bit of rest this week, make sure we recover properly, and do a bit of a head count really for next Saturday's game, and see where we're at.
And Pat, despite exiting the trophy today, you heard at the end Poole Town fans continuing to sing your name, applauding like we just won the game almost. That almost speaks volume of how far we've come as a club, despite losing, we're continuing to have that backing, no matter.
Yeah, their support's brilliant. We just spoke to a few of them and just thanked them because it's like some of the same faces that have been came to Gloucester, came to Taunton, came to Plymouth. So I think the supporters have been great, and I think that the reason why they're leaving. We went out the trophy today. The reason why they're leaving happy is because they can see a team out there who gives everything for the club. Every time I think they come to watch us, they feel like the team is good in a way, not good always in performance, but good in the way that they give 100%. They work so hard, and we play some nice football. I didn't think we were at our best in possession today, but we pressed really relentlessly. We defended well, and we changed a few things, changed shape today, and we're probably going to have to stay in that for our game next week with the players we've got out. It's the way we have to go, but you can change shape, change personnel, and get the same level of commitment, the same level of intensity, because those boys they're a tight-knit group, and no one lets you down. So yeah, I think we're very appreciative of the fans, because we said before the game in the team talk, the fans have travelled as much as you have this week. They travelled up to see you. So when you're thinking about what you're going to do and when you're going to go out there, have them in your minds, because they've paid their money. It costs them to travel in petrol. It costs them time. I'm sure they're tired. So we're very grateful for the fans we've got and the way they support us.
And Joe, just finally got a week without a midweek game, which must be a nice feeling.
Really nice, yeah. I think, do you know, I always think we're better when we've trained in the week, and I know that sounds like quite an obvious thing to say, but we've not had a whole lot of time to train, and even when we have been able to get on the training pitch, we've been really limited physically with what we've been able to do. And to get through this last few weeks with almost barely being able to train properly and produce the results and performances that we have is a real positive. So to have a week now where we can sort of get our heads together, recover some bodies, and almost just start to get back to our routine of training and getting back to our principles and stuff like that, it'll be really nice for us, because it feels like it's been a while since we've just had a proper clean week where we can almost look after the lads and do what we need to do. So we're looking forward to that. Cheers, Con.